I'm Anne Cotton, Chair of Aortic Dissection Awareness UK and Ireland. As 2025 comes to a close, I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the achievements of our amazing group of patient-led volunteers. First though, a little about me. I'm a mum of 4, a former primary school teacher and a keen musician. I'm also an aortic dissection survivor, and I'm proud that back in 2016 I was one of the 5 people that met to form a patient group with the sole focus of providing support for each other. As a founding member of the charity, I worked closely with Gareth Owens, whose leadership took us from a small group of patients and families to the amazing charity that we now have. Gareth had huge vision, drive and skills to take us to where we are today, and his legacy is awe-inspiring. As the new chair, I plan to continue his great work. Despite the change of leadership, the objectives of our patient charity remain the 4 key goals: supporting patients and families, saving lives, improving care with the NHS, and enabling research. Supporting patients and their families remains the core focus of our activities. We support local meetups for those vital in-person connections. Our 1,300 strong Facebook buddy group is unique in providing a 24/7 community of connected survivors and by being a friendly point of contact for patients and their worried friends and families. Founded and run by Dan Burgess, he continues to be an inspiration to many of us through his care, compassion and dedicated support for us all. In 2025, we continued to ship our patient guides throughout aortic centres in the UK. These free booklets provide a welcome resource for those hearing the words aortic and dissection for the first time. And we're pleased to provide unique access to specialist support via our incredible aortic nurse programme. This is led by Emma Hope, who generously makes her calendar available for patients to book sessions and to ask questions and to receive guidance. Our crucial Saving Lives initiative took a step forward this year as we appointed Tony Webb to become our Think Aorta UK and Ireland lead. Tony is building a team to work with him on growing awareness of the Think Aorta campaign. 2025 saw the project continue to spread internationally and is now established in 11 countries, with more coming online in 2026. As aortic dissection awareness has grown in impact, this has been recognised by our invitation to attend an increasing number of conferences this year. We choose carefully in order to select the events that maximise our impact. In 2025, these included the Cardiothoracic Society's annual conference known as SCTS, the Aortic Society annual meeting, the Vascular Scientific annual conference, and Think Aorta training for medical students, amongst others. The jewel in our crown is Aortic Dissection Awareness Day. Our 10th annual UK event was held in Leicester back in September. This event was a huge success, with focus on supporting a research project called Decide TAD, which you'll hear more about in the coming months. We also held our 4th annual event in Ireland, this time located in Dublin and attended by the Lord Mayor, Councillor Ray McAdam. Our partnership programme continues to grow, and we're thankful to Terumo Aortic, the Marfan Foundation, the Vascular Voice Network and Heart Research UK, amongst others, for their support throughout this year. A personal highlight this year was the launch of Mike Lambert's Pilgrim of the Tides film, directed by Nigel Morgan. Mike, a former Team GB kayaker, filmed the monumentally challenging record-breaking attempt for kayaking around mainland UK in order to raise money and awareness of aortic dissection, the condition that tragically claimed the life of his mother, Caroline. If you've not seen the inspirational film, I encourage you to check it out online. I'd also like to recognise the incredibly committed team of volunteers who work so hard for the charity. They go out of their way to provide practical and compassionate support to those in our group, and who also work with all the medical staff who engage with us regularly. Along with our team, it's the donations from the community and partners that allow us to carry out this work, and every penny raised is spent in support of our goals. Any donation is welcome, however large or small. Please check out the Aortic Dissection Awareness UK and Ireland website for more details. It just remains for me to thank everyone for their support in 2025 and to wish everyone a healthy and happy 2026.